Get ready, friends. It's time for another Historic Metals livestream. Before we begin, don't forget to click like for the algorithm, be sure to subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. Also, be sure to click the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos and live streams. Now, let's get things started and make some history together. Here's your host for the show, Corky K, from HistoricMetals.com.
Hello, everybody. Hello, historic people. Hello, trusted source and Sunseeker. Good to see you. And Siren, hello. How are you all this evening? Let's get the music going in here and get this thing kind of started up, shall we? Let's see. Where's that play button? Here it is. Let's check on our various cameras. We have an item box. Let's see. See stuff in it? Yes, we can. And we have a microscope. Are we online over there? Yes, we are. We'll let that sit there for a minute because that's going to be our giveaway to start with. And we will hang out. Hey, Jay Smokes, how are you? Good to see you. Let's see. Trusted source says, I'm sure you're tired of holding my wallet. Need a barber nickel and we can ship. What's the cost? Well, let's see. Barber nickels. I think I'm fresh out of those, to be honest. I don't know. Cost would be extravagant, I'm sure. But yes, let me read off the wallets. That's probably a good place to start. And I don't know if anybody's here yet, but in the wallet department, I've got long-lived coins. I've got Jersey Silver Stacker, Kellen L. Angry Warrior Tackle Box, Troll Fire, Silver Paws, Robert Pintoff, Shroom Day, Cons, James, somebody, I don't know who that was, it's a problem. Metal for Breakfast, SDT Stacking, Trusted Source, Ronald Smith, owes me money, may not have a wallet if he doesn't pay this week, and what's this last one? Says Hambone, but it looked like I wrote Laura Love, but it says Hambone. My handwriting's terrible. Alright. Yep. So, yeah, Barber Nichols. You know, I don't know what I've got in the nickel department. I really haven't gone through my numismatics in a while. I keep promising you guys that every week. I was out of town this weekend, actually. I'm pretty tired tonight. This probably will not be a long show. We'll see how it goes and how many people come. But ultimately, yeah, I did a trip to Maryland and Northern Virginia over the weekend for an elementary school reunion. And I drove 12 hours Friday, then woke up Saturday and drove 2 hours, and then 2 hours Saturday night, and then 12 hours on Sunday. So, what is that? 24 and 4 is 20. 28 hours of driving in basically 48 hours. And I'm pretty tired because I was solo for that. You know, I was just kind of grinding it out on the road. But tonight, I do have some good things. And we'll get started in a few minutes. Let's see how many folks. Oh, it sounds horrible. No, it wasn't horrible. And actually, the destination was kind of hilarious because it was a elementary school reunion with the kids that I've known since kindergarten, but haven't seen several of in 35 or 40 years. It was our 50th anniversary of kindergarten. So we were in kindergarten 50 years ago. Which was actually attended by like 20 people. And I mean, the class only had like 30 people. Well, there were 2 classrooms, so like 60 kids. We had like 20 of us. That's pretty good. You know, for 50 years later, to get like 20 people. And honestly, a lot of the folks are still out there. They just didn't want to travel from California or whatever for, you know, to meet at a bar for a couple hours. But I drove 12 hours to meet at a bar for a couple hours. So we ended up hanging out all day and going back to somebody's house. And very, very emotional sort of gathering. Very cool. But that's where I've been all weekend. I hope everybody else had a good weekend. Barber dimes, barber quarters, and barber half dollars. So basically you're trying to say that you need a haircut. Because you really need a barber. I don't know, we'll get the coin box out. What are the coin boxes? Let's see. Are there any barber things in here? You guys are both asking about barber nickels. Let's see. We root around in here while we see if anybody comes. We'll do our giveaway, read off our rules and stuff in just a moment. Barber nickels. Do I have any barber things? What's this right here? That's Carson City Dimes. So that's newer stuff. Like some of it's older. Looks like 1886. That's another seeded. Two seeded dimes. Those are in rough shape. I'll sell those tonight, maybe. They're going as pairs. Buffalo. No barber stuff. I need a haircut too. I need to see a barber. What's this ancient Judean one doing? What's those things at the top? You're in the wrong box. Alright, well. Whatever. We'll do some of these coins tonight. We'll sell some good stuff. Alright. Yeah, how many people are here? How's everybody doing? Let's see what's going on. In the show, we now have 10 people watching, which is enough to kick everything off. Thanks for coming, everybody. We'll usually idle for a few minutes till we get at least 10 people here. Then we'll do the giveaway. Hey, Nash, what's going on? Good to see you. So, thanks for coming. Here's what happens here. If you need to know how to get a hold of me at any time, there is a bot. It should be paying attention. You can type into the chat things like exclamation info, an exclamation hey, and exclamation email. So that's a couple of ways you can get the information you need. So you don't have to, wait to get my attention and ask. You can just type those words and things will happen that give you information, which is pretty handy. And my information is also at the bottom of the screen. It's also in the video description, which is available on every device underneath the video. So with that said, payments are due tonight at the end of the show. You don't have to pay as you go, item by item, unless it's your first time we've ever done business. Then I need you to pay for your first item, and then after that, you've paid me once. I believe you will pay me at the end of the show for the rest of your purchases. That's how it goes. That's how it works everywhere. So there you have it. John Lucas, how you doing? First time here. Nice to meet you. If anyone knows you and vouches for you, that's fine. But either way, if you do make a purchase this evening, you are welcome to bid and participate. I just ask for your first payment right away after you win so that you don't end up with a troll who prevents someone else from buying something they wanted and so on by not paying. So there's that. So then I do have wallets. I read them off already. So if you are getting here late and you might have a wallet and you think you want to ask, feel free and I will let you know. What else do you need to know? So other than that, I was saying earlier that this may be a shorter than average auction. I normally do 3 or 4 hours. I may only do 1 or 2 hours tonight. I'm a little tired and a little hoarse from a long road trip this weekend. So I don't know how long I can talk. I did more talking on Saturday at a reunion event than I have done in the last 50 years. So I'm pretty worn out in the voice department. But welcome. PayPal works. Speaking of payment systems, I do take Venmo and PayPal and Cash App, and I prefer Venmo or Cash App. PayPal, I do have to ask you to add 4% to your total, so if you buy something for $100, it'd be $104. Plus the shipping, which is $6 all night long, and if you have a wallet, you can keep it open for a while. Right now, I'm not terribly overwhelmed with wallets. I only have 6, 8, 10, 12, 16 wallets that I'm tracking, so if you want to trust that process, then keep a wallet. If you want your stuff right away, I'll always ship it either, send your tracking either right after the show later tonight if I feel spunky, or in the morning when I drink coffee and feel spunkier, I get those labels printed up and I have everything to the post office within the day, tomorrow. So with that, let's do a giveaway. Let me turn on the bot, make sure the bot's ready to know that you're doing a giveaway with us so that it will keep track of things and I won't have to. Let me go down and set it up. And we will start with this 1/20th of an ounce Canadian. It looks like a gram bar, but I guess it's 1/20th of an ounce, so technically it's different than a gram, but it is actually a little 25-cent Canadian bar. I don't know if it's legal tender or not, but it certainly looks like it. with a maple on it in Canada 2018. 1/20th of an ounce of silver. I've got it on the scope because it'd be pretty hard to show you on the other screen. And unfortunately, that's as far out as I can zoom the scope, but it's free, so no bitching. What's up, Begotten? How are you? Jeff Davis, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming by. So let's see, what we're going to do here is set up the giveaway. That means the mods can participate, regulars can participate, channel members, users, active users, everybody. Nobody gets any extra luck. We're doing a keyword. That keyword is going to be what we always do to kick off the show. It's like what you guys are, historic. So hashtag historic. Let's go to the left screen so you guys can watch and fill in with your names. I'll tell you what to put in the chat if you don't already know, but make sure you light up your name and get a blue dot next to it by typing this in the chat. Gold Sniping Farmer, what's up, my dude? How are you? I sent you those pepper pumpkins just because I figured you might want to use that meme. How's the audio? Are we 5x5 in the music and audio speaking department? Everybody got good sound and picture quality. Take this moment to check my streaming statistics and see if we're dropping packets. Nope, so far so good. Audio mixer looks 5x5 on my side. Clear 720, which is what I'm sending to save on the bit rates for everybody and keep the latency low. There's no need to be 4K. I have the technology, but I don't have the desire to bog down people out there on satellite dishes and stuff that are trying to watch the show. So I send 720, and generally most people's human eyes can't really tell the difference. You gotta put together a short auction preview, okay. You can do that at midnight like the rest of us YouTubers do when we're streaming. We're starting to get the names in there. Man, it's great to see. So, hey, Daniel K, I didn't see you sneak in, but I see you on the list. Siren, your hashtag hasn't sucked yet. But I see you right there in chat, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it for you. All right, I think I've greeted all. Sean, there you are, good to see you. All right, so we're getting everybody on there. We have 11 eligible users yet so far, and eligible users. All right, yeah, Nash, you're good to go. You got your dot. We'll give it another moment. Then we'll push the button that tells us the instant winner, because we do instant winners on my show. We don't dick around. I think that, let's see, there's 11 people entered and 11 people watching. We're pushing it right now. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Bang. Sean 951951, you've won yourself 25 cents worth of currency in the Canadian silverish type of form. So one last look at that under the scope to show you what you won. This little dude, it's smaller than my fingertip, but it's 1/20th of an ounce of silver. That also gets you a wallet if you don't already have one. Sean, yours was shipped out, so you're on a new wallet now. But hey, free shipping. You grab a card and write all that down. Going in the new wallet, free shipping department. Congratulations. 1 GAW bar. Free ship. Sean, Sean, 951, GAW bar on the free GAW. All right, now let me put that over here in the wallet zone, and we will get to beginning. Starting at the start, kicking it off at the kickoff. All right, so we're gonna start the show like you know how we do, how we go with a buck and go item. So let me type it in, swap over the camera, and get her going right off the bat here. We're just gonna swing right into it with a let's see. right, so this will be BNGSB1. This is Walking on the Sunshine Mint. Walking on the Sunshine Mint round. So let's see, items over here. This will be a buck and go. It's a super generic, super sunshine minting round. I just have the one buck and go auction on that bad boy. Let's kick off with the basic. Oh, the test snipe. Yep, one job, and I didn't do it. We'll do it right after, well, no, this is an auction. We have to do it now before this gets any further. All right, we'll just pause the bidding with Hambone at 5 and Siren at 6. We'll do some test sniping. So test snipe, yep. Always forget. All right, so here's how this works, everybody. If you've never seen it before, we play a video. There's basically a countdown, then some arrows hit an archery target. There are 2 arrows. The first one is the guy who sniped. He got in before the time when the second arrow hits, so basically cutting you off. Anyway, bottom line is you want to hit the first arrow. The word sold appears on the screen at the same time, and then that second arrow will land, but that's like too late. It's after the sold. So that's the sniper video. I'll show you how it looks. You guys can prepare to test snipe now. I usually type like test sold in here and get that ready to hit enter. And then if it all works out right, then you guys should be nailing snipes on this. If not, we'll do it a couple times, and then we'll continue the bidding on the sunshine. Snipers, get ready, because here we go. Alright, so then it bounces automatically over to the payment info screen, which feel free to, take notes, but if you just want an item because the real sniping had just occurred, you would need that information. So, alright, so it looks like a few of you made it in and a few of you were late. That was pretty good timing. Let's do it one more time as a test, as we do a couple times in a row, just to make sure everybody feels ready and fair about it. And, so this will be a second test snipe sold. Setting that up to hit the send on it. And so snipers, rosin up your bows or whatever you do. And basically, here we go. Alright, so that time we got Jay, and I'll show you. Let's go over to the chat room here. I'll show you how it looks. Let me make sure that's refreshed. And then I'll bring you guys over to it here. So it's reloading right now. Let it finish refreshing, and it'll switch to live chat, and let's see how that worked out. It always loads the top. Nobody cares about top chat. People live in real time, YouTube. I don't know why you don't understand. Alright, let's see live chat. Now let's make it much larger. Alright, so on that last one, which was pretty good, the Gold Sniping Farmer one with all the characters is the closest to the wire. Jeff made it, John Lucas made it, Ham made it, Sean made it, Jay made it. After that, Trusted and Begotten and Son were just a smidgen late. There you go. Actually, you didn't nail it the first time. Oh, yes, you did too. Holy shit. Yeah. Alright, well, let's carry on. So we were with Siren at 6. Back to the reality. Oops, there goes gravity. We are on this Walking on the Sunshine Mint round here. Walking on the sun. I can't think of how that song's melody goes. Anyway. Smash Mouth or something like that. Katrina in the Waves, Walking on Sunshine Mint. Alright, so we have resumed the bidding. We had last left off in progress on this on a buck and go with Hambone at 5, Siren at 6, Sunshine Mint round. So let's let everybody return to normalcy here. We're back in the auction game. We have ham at 20. We have sniper at 23. Some people like their silver real basic. Some people like it meltable. Some people just like it because it finishes the tube of them they already had going. We got ham at 24. Alright, by the way, where is silver today? Let's quickly bounce over without being too disruptive and take a quick look at that. Silver today at 23.20 is spot. Gold at 19.15, 19.16. So, very good. We are basically right at spot now. Ham bone at 24. We're gonna run it to be done it and see who gets to gun it. So what we're gonna basically do now is where we do the actual sniper thing for real this time. So you can test if you wanna, but don't use numbers to do it because they will commit you to a win if they're a big enough number. And with that, snipers shoot at each other. Alright, so let's see what we got there. I did see a couple shots fired. Let's bounce over to the desktop and bounce over to the chat. We have trusted at 25 by a pretty good margin. Yep. Trusted at 25. Trusted you already have the wallet, so I'm just gonna write that down as a running total for you for the evening. Add that to your wallet in progress. Trusted source at plus 25 in the green. All right. Your wallet is behind me over here in the stack of wallets, and it is that one, which has some silver shot and a slab coin. Oh yeah, that's Standing Liberty, MS63. Cool. Got some stuff, some silver. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, so now let's move on to the next item of the evening. The next item of the evening. What order do I want to go in? I will do this one next. So the next item of the evening is a really pretty cool piece. Let's take a look at it. So let me actually type in what it's going to be starting at here. This is going to be the, see if I can spell this. Oh, I can't. I'm just going to wing it on that. Yeah, that'll work. Auction, starting bid on this one's going to actually be $5. And let me show you what this is next. So next up, we have an ounce of silver. Emerald Coast, how you doing? All right, so this is a Caribbean seaplane. So this is a coin from the year of the 2018s from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's a really cool seaplane on a very proofy ocean. And then on the back, you have the queen, but you have a different than usual queen. You have her in a smaller head with some laurel wreath around her. For Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, QE2, $2, 1 ounce of the 999. So that's a pretty neat one. And actually, I dig, planes, trains, and automobiles. So it was always a favorite of mine. And you don't see a lot of stuff from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So check your comps. It's in good shape. Yeah, it's a real nice looking one. Let's check our comps on that bad boy. Where do those sell for these days? So do they pay? Okay, so that'd be a 2018 St. Vincent seaplane Zipline, zipline. Boss, zipline. St. Vincent seaplane. Silver. $2. Who'd you sell it to? I don't think I got mine from you, Farmer. I think I got it about a year ago. Probably from like Kentucky John or Cash Money or somebody back when I used to do a lot of the gambling. Yeah, these are $40 all day, kids. 37 bucks. Seems to be the right price. Plus shipping on eBay, so they're actually there's one for 37, the rest are all over $40. 42 or $3. We got Gold Sniping Farmer at 26. Let's take a look at it under the scopy scope, because that rooster tail it's throwing off is pretty cool. And the ocean surface. He's got his prop spinning with the motion blur and everything, man. It's shiny. See that ceiling fan blinking in it? Let me turn off my ceiling fan. I'm supposed to do that. That's what the camera do. Makes the camera blink focus. So let's actually turn that off. It'll be hot in here. That's the way it goes. But yeah, the seaplane's kind of badass. Definitely kind of badass. Cool, just basic lines around the outside edges. The ocean is textured and has like waves and froth in it, which is pretty cool. And then the back, reverse. The reverse has the queen and a matte finish with like a polished edge where the writing is. It's in much better shape than it appears. As you see, if I flip the plastic flip, you can see those crevices and cracks are moving with the plastic. Actually, let me flip that up out of the way completely, and you can see how much nicer it looks. At 10x mag. Nah, I didn't buy it from him, Sean. I actually got this one racing somewhere. I remember winning it in a race. I just don't remember who from. MLZB or Cash or Kentucky or somebody. Trusted at 27. This thing's selling for 37 online, you guys. Check your comps. Don't let somebody steal the deal out from under you. While you guys cogitate and check comps, I need to grab a paper towel because my sweet tea is sweating all over the table and making big wet rings, and that's not good. I get a feeling after this show I'm gonna lose my voice. Alright, we're at 27, the trusted source. Y'all checking your compages on these things? Let me put them back on the big box here. Focus. Move my hand. I got a depth of field issue here with the way my box works. I can't get the camera close enough. Hello, Chew. I know that we've met. How are you? Oh, there we go. That got me a little closer. By actually putting the camera way up deep inside there. Not as bad. Daniel K at 28. Good to see you again, Daniel. What is that icon you got there, Jay? Is that a cat with glasses on? I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really tell. We're going emoticon crazy. Sean definitely wasn't historic yet. Wasn't me. I wasn't there. I got an alibi. Can't pin nothing on me. Alright, so we're 27 to trusted source. We don't exactly have a rapid fire series of bids happening here on this $37 value. Currently at $27 on the bidding. Yeah, it definitely wasn't me. I can positively, with 100% certainty, tell you it was not me, unless Farmer was on one of the panel shows and it wasn't his channel. Because I didn't really start going to Farmer's shows until just a few months ago, here and there, and then I finally started paying more attention recently because I wasn't paying attention to much of anything for the first month or two I got back. I was just trying to make content. Yep, definitely wasn't historic. Alright, not static. Let's go moving on with the sniping. So, if we was to do sniping and this was to get sold, it's gonna get sold at a just rob the dealer price. But let's see how it goes with the sniping. I would not fat finger now because this is definitely a $37 to $43 round as far as trying to buy one right now online. So it's currently bidding at 27 and snipers. Now is the time to do your thing right now. Well, J Smokes nailed the test, but nobody... Oh yeah, we did have a shot from Daniel K at 28. Yep, it's Dan at 28 by a long shot. And J Smokes, your snipe was spot on. Perfecto. So well done. But it was a test, so that doesn't get you anywhere. And Daniel K, you do not have a wallet currently. That's correct. So Daniel K, you're starting a new wallet at 28. Thank you very much, and congratulatory noises in your general direction. Daniel K. Wallet 6 1 flying boat plane 28. Alrighty, you now have a wallet. Thank you very much. It's over in the wallet zone with all the other ones. Thereby increasing the wallet to not ship percentage by 20%. Alright. Nice grab. Super nice pickup. Robbing the dealer. Just trying to feed my children and my poor, helpless grandmama. But that's okay. They'll eat the 1 pack of ramen for another week. I honestly thought there'd be a lot of snipers today. I really thought that one was going to pull them out of the clock towers. Alright, we're basically going to do something similar on this one. This is going to be a... I can't type, you guys. Starting bid on this one will also be $25. Alright, so this one is the starting bid at $25. What we have here is a Pilates of the Cabbages. Disney's Pilates of the Cabbages, flying Dutchman round. And it's the, as you can see there, it's the Pilates of the Cabbages, 1 ounce, Disney licensed. Pirates of the Caribbean. It's got the typical queen on the back. It's from Nui. $2, 2021, starting bid $25 for the Pilates of the Cabbages coin. Hambone comes in at 25, sensing the opportunity to sneak in on a sweet deal on another one that's not your average everyday spot generic. $26 to Trusty Sourcey. Thanks for the starts. $28 to the Hamster. I'm not gonna be just running my mouth as hard as I normally do. I can just feel my voice escaping me tonight. I probably sound it too a little bit. But you're not supposed to have dead air. I did too much time on FM radio in the 90s. I used to work at a radio station and did a show. And it was cool, but I got, so tuned into no dead air. Can't stop talking or having music or something going on. 25 to Hammy, 26 to Trusted Source, 28 to Hambone. People looking it up, the pilots of the cabbages. Helping with AP Calc. Oh my god, both of you guys, get yourself just, the premium subscription to ChatGPT. Park the kid in front of it. Go have a smoke. Do yourself a favor. My kid's 31. I'm wise, not not stubborn. Just get ChatGPT or Bard and tell them to ask that. ChatGPT will dial them right in. They'll be doing calculus better than their teacher, which of course may not bode well for their honor code score, but it'll get them through the class. They know how to transliterate ChatGPT words into sounds like a kid wrote it words. But I'm not suggesting cheating live on YouTube or anything. I'm just saying there are useful tools on the internet. Those days to come, shit, they're doing calculus in kindergarten now, aren't they? Choosing your resources, that's right, cite your sources, though. You guys are taking advice from a dude who in high school had no idea about algebra. It took me like 4 tries to get through Algebra 2, and I was still doing remedial algebra when I got to college before they would even let me take Math 100. But I did at one point turn in an entire exam about imaginary numbers by writing all these paragraph answers about creative writing, and then just basically signed the whole test and said imaginary numbers deserve imaginary answers. So the math teacher gave it to my English teacher, and I got extra credit in my English class, but I failed math. It was a good test though. I wrote all kinds of crazy shit. All right. You could do that stuff in the 80s. You can't have any fun anymore. But it was very much, my school was very much like the movie The Breakfast Club. They nailed it with that movie. And of course, that was the point of the movie, was to nail 80s high school experience. But it really was exactly like that. So, and I even got the in-school detention and everything. I was very Judd Nelson. Boy, for you kids, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Go watch the movie, it's worth it. It's a classic. It could even be in black and white, it would still be good. Alright, so Pirates of the Caribbean, currently at Hambone at 28. Let's run that puppy, see how much we can get it up towards near what it's worth. So what we do now is basically I start saying things about how we're going to do a sniper video or whatever, and then I try to be sneaky and do things like say, snipers do it now. Alright, so we had some fire at the last minute. We're going to have to go over and check the replay. So let's do that. We are still on looking up the seaplane here. Let's go over here to the reload. Oh, yeah, live chat. Let's just refresh and make sure, because it's a close one. Let's see what we got. Reload, reload. Sean at 30. Alright. Nice job, Sean. $30. Yep, so let's see. First of all, I never wrote down Daniel on my total thing. What's that? Now this one is going to be Sean. 951. So, Sean, you're a new wallet, right? You're looking at the wallet. You got them off and then down. That's all I do. So, new wallet for you, Don. So that's +6 wallet. Wait, no, I wrote Sean down on Daniel's card. No, I wrote Daniel. Sean, you got the draw. You don't have to pay for a wallet. I knew you had one. I just screwed up. Alright, this card is wasted. You have a card already, and it's free shipping with your GAW, which now goes conveniently on the other side of this flip. How nice. We got extra packaging available for this extra piece of metal. Get this thing open without breaking. Awesome, awesome. All right, that's one order of buffalo wings with awesome sauce. There you go. There's already 2 pieces of metal in the free wallet. Nice, nice. All right, next up. I got these out. They're a little bit out of order. I was doing silver right now, but this is a mess. Let me get a quick double check on the value on these before I turn you guys loose with them, but I want to do that privately over here. Let's see. So this is a these usually sell for yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna go with what I paid for them, which is what is written on them, so that's what the starting bid is gonna be. Alright, kids, you guys are always asking me about old money. I got some old money I don't like. I'm gonna sell it. Let me get all the info because it matters for once, and I should take this one seriously and not make up nicknames for it. So hold on, let me get yours and Mets off with these. I don't think they have mints. If they do, they are going to be impossible to see. These got sent to me by somebody that probably expected me to rehouse them into new storage, but I did not, and I just hate looking at the way they're packaged. And I don't know what that acronym means. Does OPSA mean anything in the coin world? OPSA. You don't see any mints. I think they're both Philly. Okay, so here's what we're doing. I'm going with the price that's written on them, which is probably less than what I paid for them. What we have here are an auction item. It's going to be 2 items, 1 money. So this is a lot for both. You're winning both, not a choice on this. Starting bid right here. And I'll do my best to represent their quality, their condition, but this packaging just pisses me off because this person taped these things. I'll show you. Here we go. An 1886 and an 1887 seated dime. They're taped together in these flips, which are just trashed. But the coins themselves, compared to the ones on eBay that range from $15 or $20 to $500 or $600, they're pretty good ones. I mean, they have a lot of detail on them. The numbers are clearly legible. The words are legible. But this taped up crap, this irritates the crap out of me. Also, the backs are pretty nice. I'll put them on the microscope. We'll get a better look at everything. I'm just kind of showing you the big picture now of how these things are just kind of... So does anybody know what OPSA means? What that might mean? Obverse presents some awesomeness? I don't know. But 1886, 1887. Let's look at them on the microscope. some of this is plastic damage, you have to understand, like that big circle is on the shrinky dink. And that one's like in the cardboard, which is like deteriorating around it. See how it's off center? It's underneath the cardboard. It's not missing part of the coin. It's it's under the cardboard, which is coming apart. What a big piece of the tape. It's actually like a smudge there. I don't know. On the plastic or on the coin. But these are the prices these go for, you know. If you're a seated dime person, you're doing a box book or something. This is 2 years, one money. Lighting's a little rough there. Any interest in seated dimes? 87. Rough packaging. What do they call it? Open box. Open box overstock. Everybody look it up, trying to find similar condition ones. You go buy it now, sorted by lowest price. Let's see what this shit looks like here. Oh yeah, they're not very... Okay. I probably way overpaid for them at somebody's auction just to be nice. Alright, we're gonna drop the price. We're rolling back prices. This is the same auction, but I am cutting the price in half. Starting bid, $20 for both of them. And they're better than they look. You just need to put them in the 2x2s. I actually will even try to remember to throw in two clean, brand new 2x2s. I was just lazy. $20 starting bid. This is for both of them. Let's see if we can actually get them both. You guys still here? As the lady on hold says, are you still there? I'm sorry. Press 1 if you're still there. ¿Dónde ese YouTuber audiencia? Press 2. We got 20 to Roger Parker. 20 to Daniel K. Howdy, Mr. Barker. How are you? The price is right. Come on down. 21 to Trusted Source. Now we're talking. People are starting to see what the potential of these bad boys is. Good place to start collecting seated dimes if you're not already collecting seated dimes. And if you already are collecting seated dimes, these are not bad 86 and 87 examples. They're not the worst. They ain't total slicks. They got fat numbers on them. 20 to Raja, 20 to Daniel, 21 to Trusted Source. So the question is, Trusted Source, what exactly are we relying on you to supply? Mr. Trusted Source, Mr. Reliable, Supplyable. A Trusted Source of what? That's the inquiring question we all want to know. See, these things are just, you know, it is what it is. This is a bargain. But I'd like to know what ops actually meant. All right, so we got a couple of you in there. Get ready to runner and gunner. Where are we at? Oh, 10 to 7. So we're almost been on for an hour, and I was only going to do an hour or two tonight, so we're not doing too shabby so far. Making some progress. Actually, I also didn't write down Sean's win. Which one was that? Sold at 30. Alright, we have Trusted Source 21, so if we were going to do the snipes thing on this, it would be happening real soon now. In fact, it'd probably be happening right now. And sold is in. Daniel probably missed, but we'll go take a quick look-see at that. Let's see. Doodly-doo. Wait a minute. Oh, that's top chat. Let's go live chat. Let's go refreshing. Oh, he did get in there. But not over here on my... Oh, wait. Let's double check. Because my OBS screen shows him way late. Like, way late. So we got to get this to refresh to see. Drum roll. Says, holy crap, he made it. He threw down on it. He put on the attack drums. All right, so very good. Congratulations, Daniel K. So Daniel, I'll add that to your running total at 22. Good pickup. Nicely done. Neat pieces to have in your collection. Nifty cool. I actually didn't see that being a win when I first saw it come in. He was actually way after it on my OBS chat view. Anyway, cool. So this goes in the Daniel pile. There it is. Just write that on this card too, just to be correct and complete. 2 old dimes. Crazy good prices. There we go. Let's go moving on. We're at 5 minutes. Let's do a little bit more silver. Silver Dilbert, actually. While I'm still in this box. Can't see it. Well, that's going to be the end of stream God. Okay, cool. We have a good God at the end. All right, now let me grab some more silver to sell you and start selling you silver some more. How about... All right, this is going to be an auction. So, information I need to type into the place on the thing. Can't remember which mint makes these. These are important. It's important which mint makes these. Because it's one of the good ones. I feel like it's a Canadian mint. Anyway, so this will be a we'll call it fancy. Basically anything that's better than a spot type of generic BS. I'm starting at 25 right now, so this one's gonna start there too. This is one of those fancy prospectors. It's not your basic generic prospector, it's the better one. It's got all the detail of him and his mule on the front, and then it's the one that on the back has the like the compass and the protractor and mining tools. I think they're made by the Canadian Mint, remember, or one of the hot men. 26 to Trusted, 27 to Ham, 30 to J. Wow, this one's popular. Coming in a capsule, of course. Picture's terrible. Let's try to get it better. Seems to like it better if I kind of shade it some. Come on. Focus is way back, just doesn't look close up. Snap it. Come on. My God, this is I'm gonna quit screaming. Even new cameras, I don't think it worked out much better on a quick close focus. I've done so much research trying to find the best camera for close-up product demos, and nobody really covers that. I'm gonna have to start a whole YouTube channel just about how to show metal on a camera. Arg. Anyway, it's flawless. It's brand new in the capsule. You've seen them. You know what they are because you guys are finally bidding on something, so you must know what they are. Alright. So where are we? Where things are sticking to my arm when I lean on the table and fall on the floor. That's where we are. Alright, so I actually never hit enter, but all those bids count. But that was why we were bidding. And so yeah, I got Trusted at 26, Hambone at 27, Jay at 30, Trusted at 31. That's a pretty good run. 14 people watching. That's a pretty good percentage of the people watching. We'll let everybody check them out and look them up for a minute longer. Boy, take a quick puff of my puff stuff. If you got puff stuff, puff along at home. Report to HR for puffin' stuff. If you don't have any puffin' stuff of your own, just go see HR puffin' stuff. Oh, I like the way that smoke's wafting in front of the camera there. That's hilarious. I don't know if y'all saw that. This is definitely the cool kids auction. Alright, snipers. Once in a while we do some sniping stuff where we snipe things, and basically right now will be them. shit. I see no snipers, so I see a clear winner with trusted source of 31 on the prospector round. Now, if I recall correctly, originally thought to myself, I said, you got 2 of those, and you should keep one because they're kind of the coolest prospectors they make in the world. But you do got 2 of those, and the people seem to like them, and you need to sell stuff for a living, so maybe I should offer up the second one to J Smokes at 31 if he would like it as the second place winner. But this one here heads over to Trusted Source. J Smokes will take it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to write them down. First Trusted. At the 31. And Trusted has a lot. There. And then J Smokes, you're going to take the bin to win the next one. We're going to be proficient and efficient with the follow-up, right? So we're not chasing each other around with email like we do every week. That will be cool. And then I'll put that in a wallet for you, J Smokes. And you do not currently have a wallet because we shipped you before I left on my trip. It's probably already delivered by now. Anyway, J Smokes 6-1 Prospector around 31 plus 6 for the wallet that, go to the stack, set it up, loads are taken, instructions are handled, rock and roll. Thank you, everyone. That brings us to the top of the hour with a whole lot of power, and this is going really well. Let's do a midstream. I don't normally do a midstream giveaway, but we're only going to go 2 hours tonight, so I'm going to try to keep it a little more fun. Let's give away a gram of gold real quick. Let me grab one and give it away. Gold is here. Awesome. Germanium mint. Probably. Yeah. Let's do a quick god just for fun. Let me pull out a grammar here. What grammar did I pull out? Let's look at it under the glass first and tell you about it. It's another version of a Canadian maple, but this one doesn't say 25 cents and it doesn't say Canada. So I don't think this one's money, but I think that 1/20th bar was. And it just got mixed in with those grams and somebody got lucky. Hello, Zoltan. How's it swimming, my fishy friend? Let's see. So what we're gonna do this time is just a gram bar giveaway. The hashtag is gonna get that set up over here. The hashtag will be a new hashtag. Let me reset everything in the giveaway department. I think I'll reload the page. That's the easiest way to do that. It is super hot in here tonight, considering it's September in southern Tennessee. But I've turned up all the ceiling fans because it makes the cameras flicker. All these studio lights. Let's see. Mods, regulars, channel members, users, keyword. The keyword is gonna be hashtag. Alright, let's see if you can figure out a more complicated keyword than usual. No, that's gonna screw people up. Do it. I won't try to be cute. Just do it like this. Alright, so the keyword for y'all is hashtag hot nights. Yep, just for a grammar, Jay. We're just gonna do a little Grammy whammy at the midstream here. Because I'm happy to have everyone with me this evening hanging out on a Monday night. And also because when I do a giveaway, that gives me a moment to let you all type in hashtags and talk amongst yourselves and think about what my next move is and look for some Germanium mint stuff and try to remember which pieces are Germania and if they're Germania, if I should sell them to you or not. We'll do this guy. I don't care about this guy. That's new, it's not Jamaican. Wait, is Germanium the UFO dudes? No, that's Silver Shield. Oh no, Intaglio. Germanium series. Their stuff always says Germanium on it somewhere, doesn't it? Anybody looking for anything bigger than an ounce? Anybody actually interested as a buyer in bigger than an ounce? Is it worth my time to drag out the heavier box? Also gold. Hey, Silver Paws. Hey, Jay catching silver. Yay, Jay's here. I was thinking about you earlier in the beginning because I was looking at things to give away at the beginning of the stream and I pulled out the little bag of shark's teeth. And I was like, oh, Jay, where's Jay been? You're fine with the ounce size purchases. That's cool. But I can go bigger and bulkier. You found me. I was missing, but I have resurfaced. I have returned to the airwaves on my Monday night slot. This is auction number 20 tonight. Not a million of them, but it's also not just 2 of them anymore. I'm starting to feel like it's a habit. Trump 24. Hello and welcome. A lot of names I don't recognize in the crowd tonight, but I'm glad to see it. Everybody seems to be hashtagging right along, but I'm not showing you the right part of the screen for you to see who is successfully achieving it. Let's see here. Hammy, it looks like your hashtag didn't stick yet. Everybody else is good. Zoltan, yours didn't stick yet. And I am here, but look at me, I'm just road worn and weary from my weekend of travel, and it's so very warm in here right now. But I am with you guys. Just not showing myself much tonight. Alright, so we got to get Hambone to properly spell it in Zoltan. Let's see, there we go, we got you now. How about Zoltan? Got it, cool. That looks like eligible users. 14 edible users out of 14 watching right now. So let's get it right now before a bunch of randos show up that weren't here the whole time. And you know me, I don't waste no time about it. We're gonna know who won in 3, 2, 1, and done. The winner is Zoltan's Aquatics. Congratulations, Zoltan's. You won yourself 1 gram of silver that claims to be Canadian as well as a wallet. For any future purchases over the next week or 2. That is free on the house shipping, along with your Galway. So, I'm going to write on here, the Zoltan of the aquatic variety. Now, Zoltan, you are in the United States, correct? That is the other thing I have to make sure with everybody, but I've never shipped to you before. Shipping. Okay, yep, Colorado's still the United States. You get much further west of there and you do leave the country eventually towards the west end, but Colorado's still America. Alright, free shipping. We're North America, or actually United States, because North America and America are also true, but I know better. Alright, 1 GA item, 1 free shipping, 1 wallet. Zoltan, thank you very much for participating. Congratulations on you. Alright. Next up, more silver. We'll slide into a couple more expensive items towards the end, which will probably be in about 50 minutes. So for another 20 minutes or so, I'll show silver. For the last 30 minutes of the show, I'll step up and show a little bit of gold, and maybe a little heavier silver, just in case the people who do want bigger silver aren't shouting out that they have fat wallets when I ask the question. All right, but this one here, this is a fun piece, and this is I couldn't find any Germania. I know I have Germania, but I'd have to go look and flip over every single piece and check, and I can't remember which Ones are intaglio or germania or silver shield, and I have them all. But next up, we're going to do a new A piece. So this is a auction. Get it all typed in there. This is a fun one. Oh, typing. It's so difficult. Starting bid on this one, it's going to be $29. All right, so this particular piece of silver right here, what I got right here in my hot little hand is still in the Apmex bag. Somebody spent huge money and bought something at Apmex, not something I will ever do, but I get their things sometimes and I leave them in the bags just to keep them fresh. This is Sonic the Hedgehog proof. It's a New A coin. So on the back you get New A stuff in the coin. Let me try to flip it over to the clear side of the baggie in there. So yeah, so the back has like the shield and some symbols and Sonic stuff. Yep, I'll try, John. I have it. I'm pretty random about my auctions. I have, like, at this point, probably around $90,000 in inventory in stock. And I kind of just turn around and pick stuff up and start trying to sell it. And if, you know, special requests, I do try to dig around and find that stuff, but it's pretty eclectic here. And I do have it, though. I'm sure I have. If if you say Germania and you remind me what picture is on it, that would be helpful. If you're looking for a specific, it's like they're like the mythological gods and they're the chicks, the virtues or whatever. I don't remember. But I got Sonic kicking off at 29 here in the baggie, 2022. Once again, check your comps on Sonic. In the bag. Checking out Sonic for myself over here. But I'm guessing he's another $37 coin. Let's see. 22 NIUE Sonic. Hog of the Hedge, Hedgehog. Silver. Enter. Survey says they're selling for $35 to $38 and $39. 40 bucks. Oh, but they start out at 38. Wow. Shroomy! Look, Shroomy, look behind there. Look tucked out in the back corner of the box there. Can you see? I have to keep the lights kind of dim back in that corner, but see down there in the corner? The spotlight. Shroomy made that, everyone. You're in the presence of greatness, folks. My buddy Shroomy, my brother, my homie, poured this pure silver owl, and it is toning so perfectly, but I'm letting it just tone because owls are brown. And it's so detailed and so not showing up well on this camera, but oh my god, it's the best thing I've ever seen. Guys, Shroomy made this. It is the best thing I've ever seen in silver pour. Because when it tones, it's what it, it's already toning. You can kind of see the brassy copper setting in. Look at that face. It's off the chain, you guys. It's kind of in memory of my mom. Bless her, rest her soul. So there's a story, but that's special. Ooh, you're gonna make me copper and brass to go with it? Well, I'll send you the copper. I don't have any brass. Well, I have brass, but it's currently, you would not want to put it in a kiln. Exploding would happen. But, the next time I go to a range, I'll get you the brass, but copper I got. But yeah, just to line them right up, that would be awesome. That would be so awesome. I might, what's the melting point of platinum? All of the furnaces broke, even the one you drove all the way to get? That sucks. We need toxic. All right, where are we at on this bidding? We're at 31 deposits. Yeah, Mama Historic, she passed away in 2016. Daddy Historic in 2014, or 2004, I mean. So, I've been an orphan for a while. But she was an owl, people. Both of them were. And when Shroomy found that out, I received the owl. I love it more than anything. 33 to Shroomy. I'm a Sonic in a bag. 5 days past warranty. That's bullshit. Somebody needs to step up and make a better brand. And because you can only seem like, even though Amazon has the illusion of choice, they're all the same one. Alright, so we're at 33 to Shroomy. It's okay, Jay. It was quick. Alright, so we had Ham at 29, Shroomy at 30, Silver Paws at 31, Shroomy at 33. Alright, we've been sitting here on this one for a few minutes. Let's do the thing where we do stuff about selling stuff, where people with bows and arrows get ready to do their thing in the form of sniping, like right now. Buying some insurance. I didn't need it. So Shroom ended up at 33 with room to spare. No, he shot against himself. So, yep, 33. Ronald Smith, what kind of forge? Well, a forge or a kiln or a smelter or... So then, yeah, then what do you gotta melt? Then what's going in this thing? Is it gonna be, you know, gold, silver, small children? What are you planning to melt? I think he's all 10. Yep, let's finish up this here. So Shroom Day, you won that at 33. You have a free wallet, by the way, Shroom Day, with, you know, an item in it from Posse. That's a gift. Remember you won the, Ozzy won the LED magnifier, and Shroom Day, it's just been sitting here in your wallet because you had a wallet, so now you have a free wallet with 2 items in it. Yeah, so that's cool. But you don't have to pay for shipping, but you do have to pay for the silver. The silver, you won that at 33. One Shroom Day plus 33. Sonic 33. Okay, all the notes are taken. You have the wallet. You know, if you want me to chip it. The joke. Okay, so next up. Do I have stickers? So you know, Zoltan, my rant. Rant incoming, everyone. Scrooge fell over. We can't have that. That's unacceptable. Hold on. Rant paused. Okay, rant resumed. I don't do stickers yet, but I'm gonna eventually. I have the design for them. My logo is freaking round. It should be easy, but that's good, Sean. That's fine, Shrimmy. The thing about stickers is I'm 55. I turned 55 in October. My birthday's in like a month, and about 3 weeks, and I don't know what to do with stickers. Like, I don't have a locker. I don't have a Huffy outside I'm sticking stickers on. I'm not putting them on my cars. I don't know what to do with them. I have a huge box here full of other people's stickers. Like a big box. It takes up space of stickers that I've received from all the channels over the last 2 years of being in this community. And I don't know what to do with them. But if you guys want stickers, I will get stickers. I actually spent a whole day getting a real deep dive investigative into candy money. I wanted to find candy money I could send to you guys in my boxes. You know, but chocolate will melt. So it can't be chocolate. So I finally found they're like breath mints, like certs or something, but they're like a little 5-pack roll, like you get at Halloween with the oh my god, what are the round candies that we've all eaten all of our lives? And I can't say the word right now. Holy crap, you guys. All the word in my brain right now is lollipops. No, not Smarties. With a hole in the middle, like a donut. Come in 5 flavors. Lifesavers. Lifesavers. They're like Lifesavers, little 5-packs. And they're mints. And they are little rolls of coins. And I thought about doing that. I can buy those at Amazon by like the 10,000 box. So I don't know if people like candy, but I just wanted to find something besides stickers. Maybe magnets. I have more use for magnets. Those are kind of expensive though. So, anyway, where are we here? We just finished the auction for Shroom Day at 33. I don't have stickers right now. My phone is blowing up and that distracted me, but I'm going to ignore it and call that dude back. And we'll move on. So let's do a quick piece of gold. Let's see how you guys feel about gold. I'll put this up. So this is, what year is it? I remembered at the beginning of the show. I checked. Now I forgot. Let's see. 21 or 11. 2011. Okay. 11. Gold sniping farmer, pay attention, incoming gold for sale. This is the 2011 Gold Maple Leaf, still in the factory satchel. Starting bid $210. For the 2011 1/10 gold, brand new factory fresh, sealed in the satchel, packed like a lifesaver, packed like a condom. I knew Gold Sniping was listening. There he is. 210 to Gold Sniping on the 2011 Mapla. A $240 value in the satchel from the factory fresh. 2011 was a great year. I don't know why, but actually no, 2011 was actually a pretty bad year for America, wasn't it? So hot in here, you guys. I have AC, but I turned it off like a week ago because it's been 70 degrees every day. And when I woke up this morning, I thought about turning on the heat because it was like 62 degrees in the house. And I just put on a shirt instead. But now, it's hot in here. I don't want to fire up the AC now at 8 o'clock at night. Here we are, starting at 210 on the 1/10 of gold Maple. Brand new in the factory packaging. Factory packaging. Factory packery. And the song Gold Rush is playing in the background, so right on time. Just like a gold rush, doody doody doo doo doo. Alright, well, looks like Gold Sniping Farmer may have the only bid so far. We're gonna find out if anybody's gonna snipe on him. Let's see. So we were gonna run the sniping thing that happens at the end of an auction. First, I have to type in sold, so it's all ready to send when the time comes. Then I have to pretend like I'm buying time and giving you guys more time to bid when I know that you're probably not going to and you're just waiting to either snipe or get this one over with. So let's go ahead and run the video. And there were no snipers, so gold sniping farmer. Oh yeah, you know, trusted source, I never really think about that. It's when I'm at other people's shows and they're like, oh, $5 increments after 100 and whatever. I always forget to even think about that. I just bid on stuff. But yeah, we probably should do $5 increments over 100 in the future. Did it matter this time? Did that affect your bidding, trusted source? Or was it just a timely question? Did I screw you up by not announcing rules there? You could have took your shot and I probably would have let it fly. Even $1 more is still $1 more in my book. I guess the $5 thing is just to try and end it. You know, if it's going on forever, it's $1 at a time. You need that old commercial edited to run after stuff sells for good deals. Yeah, no kidding, man. Or just do this. Get punched in the face. Like a bomb went off. Alright, let me write that one down. I'm just playing here. I'm getting tired. Okay, so gold sniping farmer 210. And do you have a current wallet? We shipped you, didn't we? Yeah, we shipped the heck out of you, buddy. This is a new wallet, so it's actually +6 on that. +6 on that GSF. It's still a smoking deal. Down here, +6 wallet. 210, nice pickup. You got gold in the Wally. Yep, I'll hold it. Yep, +6, correct. Golden wallet, correct. All right. Let's see here. What are we gonna do next? Let's see. Well, we could give the kids in the front row a shot at some gold as well tonight. I'm feeling like selling some. I haven't sold much gold over the past few weeks, and I'm kind of surplus in gold and short in silver right now. So let me come up with another bargain gold offer here for you. Smaller pieces of gold here. Here, we'll blow this guy out. I've been meaning to sell him anyway. Yeah. Did I sell it last week? Yeah. Here's the rest of the stack. There we go. We're selling this guy. All right, a little bit more gold. This one's gonna be auction SB on this one. We'll start this guy. Start this guy crazy. We'll start this guy lower than anybody in the world because I think you guys might bid on it, and if you don't, well, somebody's gonna rob the fork out of me. But here we go. 1 gram carat bar. Starting bid $60. 1 gram of the gold. Nothing fancy. It's just a carat bar. They're collectible, but they're nothing super special. And that piece of gold is unprotected. It can be carried in your wallet like a credit card. Or punched out of there if you don't like the cards. 65 deposit. He knows what's up. These are really cool, actually. But the company itself wasn't that cool. But now that they're in the aftermarket, they're pretty cool. The company wasn't that cool because it was like a multi-level marketing. I think they still are. Kind of like an Amway kind of thing. But once you get these things, they're pretty neat. Hello, VT Redneck. How did you hear about us? And welcome to the room. 65 to Silver Paws, 66 to Trusted Source. And VT Redneck, thank you for dropping in. To those several of you that are new tonight, I would love to know in chat how you came to find the channel. Was it in your feed or through somebody mentioning it on another show? Or did you just stumble across it on the live feed? How did I surface for you on YouTube? That would be valuable to know, and as well as to greet you, welcome you, and glad to have you here in the community. The rules are all in the video description. We're gonna go on for about another half an hour. And oh, that's cool. And I'm just glad to have you. But yeah, and if you choose to bid, you're welcome to. There's no registration required or anything fancy, but I do ask you to pay for your first win immediately so that we know you're real and you don't screw somebody out of a win they might have wanted by not paying for it later. So, other than that, feel free to have fun and hang out and enjoy the show. And currently, everybody's pestering Shroom Day to make things because I made the mistake of announcing in public that he can make things with skill and great depth, capability. So. All right, so we have the carrot bar up. We have Trusted at 66. Silver Paws was at 65. Thanks for the start. Trusted at 66. These are going for probably over 70 bucks. 1 gram carrot bar. Let's see. 1 gram gold carrot bars are currently on the lowest available price of, in the black cards, they're, let's see, over $100 on eBay. 105 plus 5 shipping right now. So y'all are gonna have to get those rookie numbers up. There's one for $92 shipping from Canada, but it's $14 shipping in Canadian money, so it's still over $100. There's one for $83 plus $1 shipped. That's the cheapest one I see of this variety. $84. That's what it would cost to replace. $84. We're currently at 66, the trusted source. Gram of gold goes for 90. Yeah, and these are somewhat collectible because of the hard card. So I'm gonna lean back and puff for a second, let you guys look it up and decide that you don't want to miss out. You don't want to be the one who goes home without an item tonight. You want a bargain. This is a bargain to bid. Carrot bar. Remember, carrots are good for your eyesight. If you have one of these, you can see more clearly. Here, let's put it on the scope-orama and check it out up close. Let's do things to give people time to cogitate on it for a moment and let them get to bidding. So it's kind of just a pebbled surface to kind of match the card itself, which is like a pebble. It's like they pebbled the card and the gold at the same time. See how the card is and how the gold is the same? I find that kind of interesting. I don't think there's plastic. I mean, it doesn't feel like the gold. I think the plastic goes over the gold, but it's super tight and super clear. But the back, it kind of looks the same, like it's pebbled right over the gold. And you don't really feel the metal change to plastic. It's like plastic all the way across. But the gold is in there, so it must be inside. I never looked at it at 10X Mag before. I didn't realize that. I thought it was exposed in the middle of there. Because in person, it's very shiny in the middle, and it looks like it's just the gold is just stuck in a hole. But apparently it's laminated. Hold it in there. Fascinating. Fascinating. It doesn't want to. The easel's angle is bad. All right, what are you guys talking about? So when my buddy's father passed a couple of years ago, he walked into his father's old rock shop and found a 1-gallon cooler half full with 1 gram. Holy crap, it weighs almost 20 pounds. He won't part with any. Well, no. His dad was a rock hound and a jeweler for a living for years. He was a bit of a hoarder and continued to collect. But he was just throwing gold gram bars in the bin. Well, he probably used them to make jewelry and stuff. And they were inventory. And he probably got them back when gold was $300 an ounce. And that whole bucket was only worth $300. Now it's worth $30,000. You know. Holy crap. Yep. All right, so I think I've got my bidders who are going to bid on this bidding, and let's see if we're going to get snipers, because again, these are going for over $100, you guys, and we're at 66 on the bidding right now. You're missing out on bargains, and come to my show and don't bring your wallet. I'm missing out on profits. You're missing out on bargains. Because I guarantee you I paid at least $90 for this. $640? Yeah, I'll sell it to you for $640. 640,000, is that your guess on the bucket cash? All right, snipers, we're gonna sneak sniping time in here. Here we go. Let's call on gold, y'all. All right, we're sold. Well below market value. Let's see if Sniping Farmer made it in. You guys might have been a little late, and I actually lingered hoping for more bullets to land. So let's go over there and see what the desktop says. But look, $83 plus $1 shipping is the cheapest one in the country, $84. So, ouch. But anyway, let's go back to live chat and refresh, because this thing sets itself back to top chat. Load. Let's see what we got. Ah, Stuart, wallet check's empty. You're supposed to do 10% of your income a month set aside in savings for the Historic Metals auction. Didn't you learn that on Gordon Ramsay or whoever? No, Gordon Ramsay's the cooking guy. Dave Ramsey's the money guy, right? They're not even related to each other. I guess you got to be named Ramsey to have a famous podcast. Alright, so top chat, live chat, survey says that Gold Sniping Farmer did not make it, Jeff Davis did not make it, Silver Cause did not make it, so the person who did make it is way back here. Somewhere. Technically, Ronald said $640, but that's not what he's talking about. It was trusted, wasn't it? At like 66. Where the hell is it? Way back here. Trusted at 66. Alright, gotcha. Yep. Alright, trusted. So we're gonna add plus 66. Ouch, that's a huge loss. That's like a $30 loss for me. Alright, here we go. Let's take that and put that in your wallet. Trusted. Before you win, congratulatory noises from your general direction. Writing that on your running total. Okay, so. All right, we're at 740. My running income total for the night is getting pretty close to okay enough to survive this week. So that's good. Let's see what else I've got over here. Not so many more gold at half price. So let's see about some more silver coins or How about an interesting collectible like that? we go into collectible items box. Oh, here's some stuff that I meant to show you guys that we could just run the clock out with some inexpensive items that everybody likes and people collect. And all right. Hold on, I gotta check a year on something that's all packed up in a box. Oh yeah, just when I got all crazy with the 1986 stuff. Alright, cool. Here we come with some auctionable items. Just some different than what I usually am throwing out there. Kind of desk clean off, we'll call it. I have two of these. Let me make sure they're both identical inside. They feel a little bit different than their envelopes. Paper. Pardon me while I make sure what I tell you is accurate about the next items. Yeah, they are slightly different. Okay, so... Alright, here's what I got. There are two of these. I'm going to explain them, and then we're going to... let me double check again that I'm not robbing myself here. We'll do this together. So what I have are these, and I'm gonna it'll help me to show you on eBay anyway, because I have two of them and they have slightly different contents in their envelope. So these are 1776 to 1986 U.S. Bison Neil silver uncirculated set. That's what it says. So these are, I believe, partially silver, partially clad. They're the red envelope one, so they're running at price. Buy it now. Oh, it's first. Let's find out what the details are on these guys. Reload. Then I'll show you what I have, because what I have, so like $25. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, $25, $30. All right, so now let me show you. So first on the big cam here, I've got two, right? And they look identical from the outside, except they're not. In fact, one envelope is just ever so many 1 millimeter, like smaller maybe than the other one. But ultimately, one seems to be a complete set. And when I take it out of its envelope, it has like a card from the mint with words on it about the coins, and it has the little display bundle which you can like fold a certain way and make them stand up, and it has the quarter, the half, and the dollar in it from the bicentennial. So you get the bicentennial quarter, the bicentennial half with the moon and the Liberty Bell, and and then Bowie Mint and all that. So anyway, that's one, and it's like a complete one. And then the other one is slightly different, because even though it's the same envelope and the same coins, when you pull it out, it's just two white pieces of cardstock and the lollipopped coins. So the original cardboard and mint card are not in that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to bin the generic one, we'll call it, without the red, white, and blue cardboard and the mint notes card in it, just two pieces of white stock with the perfect coins and their lollipops. Then at 20. Then at 25 for the one with all the stuff. Are they 40% silver? So that's what I was going to eBay to find out, because I don't actually remember So we were gonna go get details now, but let me put those down in the display box. And we'll do the one without all the proper paperwork for 20 and the one with all the proper paperwork for 25. And then let's go and look over here and see what they are. Yeah, 40%. But the real question is, are all of the coins 40% or just the dollar? So this particular description says 40% silver, 3 coins of different denominations made of silver and struck as proofs. Yeah, so all 3 are silver proofs, 40%. $20 for the generic pack and 25 for the more complete one. As you can see, they're fine. They just, one doesn't have all the cardboard pieces inside, the other one does. So I should type it in. So these are 5-cent mint. Yeah, that's the only silver 40% quarter, and after 64, the only silver quarter. I think they did some Washington proofs in the 90s, but yeah, bicentennial mint 40% sets. 1 for 20, no cards. Other with government paper. Let's just be bins. 20 for the no cards, 25 for the government papers. Complete set. The main thing here, which makes them more valuable than, say, 90% face value stuff, is they are bundled in their envelopes and they are still sealed in their factory lollipops. So they are truly uncirculated, potentially gradable coins. Yep. So J Smoke's bin, which one do you want, or both? That would be the one without the, it just has 2 pieces of cardstock and the lollipop coins in it. The other one has the red, white, and blue frame around the coins and the piece of paper that says these are coins. Which one would you like? Both? Okay. Got you. Good call. I think I bought them both at the same time too. Same way. It was like one money. So you're putting that on your total here. So that's plus 45 total for both. Good pickup. Put that in your wallet, which is over here somewhere. Jason, there you are. Okay, what time is it now? 7:48. So we need to keep going for another 15 minutes or so. All right, cool. So along those lines, these ones are my daughter's birth year. Those are not for sale. I don't know. My birth year, that's not for sale. What's this one? Bicentennial, that's nobody's birth year. It's the company's birth year. 68 and 92 I don't sell. So me and my kid. Alright, so next up we'll do another bicentennial item, but a slightly more expensive one. But let me get it all ready to show you it typed in. What? Nope, that's Scrooge McDuck in copper. And believe it or not, it's 1 ounce of copper. Guess what I paid for Scrooge? Guess what I paid for this dude? Which is why he'll never be for sale, because I'll never recoup. His little duck butt. These are guesses. So you guess 12, you guess 20. Keep guessing. Not free either. Far from it. Let's just say I was supporting a streamer that night. He was $45 for 1 ounce of copper. Isn't that like 450,000 times markup? It's like 4,500x off the spot. Because an ounce of copper at spot would probably be about 78 cents or something like that. because it's like $4 a pound. I paid $45 for that copper screws. Supporting a friend and his stream. I always wanted the silver version of them, and that actually is like $150. So I went ahead and got the copper one. Paid too much. Yep, we all have those pieces in our collection that are both lovely and full of shame and regret. So here we go. This item is gonna keep in the bicentennial theme. I just want to make sure they haven't skyrocketed in value, and also find out the silver content before you ask. Hold on, it might say on this card right here. Pull that up too. One thing about the U.S. government packaging is you end up with little pieces of delicate cardboard and stuff all over your table trying to display it. Am I a Star Wars fan? I am. I got some Beskar bars I'll sell you that I paid too much for. I've got Han Solo and Carbonite, but I think I sold him and shipped him recently. I don't remember. Next up is going to be a set with the 1986 Liberty Silver Dollar and the 1986 Liberty Half Dollar. The half dollar is clad Cupro nickel. Traditional content for US half dollars, it says. The dollar is in fact 90% silver, 1 ounce of silver, partially copper as well. Has all the papers and stuff. Let me get you a price, and then I'll show you the pieces, and then we'll run the auction on it. So this is the half. The whole thing, the velvet box and all. Let's see here. Let's go for, probably not easy to find this exact set. We're gonna auction it though. And this is collectible stuff, you know, it has a little bit of premium, but we're gonna... I got like nothing. Like this may be really rare, actually. Oh, maybe if I put that phrase, United States. This one, yep, and that's exactly where I plan to start the bidding. Cool. Okay, cool. So this is gonna, I'm not gonna, yeah, I guess I can put this much of it. Auction, starting bid. Auction, starting bid on this is gonna be $25. Let me show you what it is. Here we go. Okay, first of all, in the big cam, because there's so many pieces, what we got is one of those velvet box kind of deals. I'll show you the coins up close, all the other with the item box and the microscope in a second. But this is like the velvet box, the clamshell deal with the metal, like metallic symbol thing, eagle thing. And then there's like some paper and like a book about it and what they are. And that's where it says that they're Cupro, nickel, and silver and all the what they are, stories and stuff. And then all of that, like this box, they heard you like boxes, so you put the box in the box, and that's all good. And then you put the lid on the box of the box in the box. And then once you got your box in a box, you put that box in another box because they like boxes. So we're at 25 to Hambo. Now let me show you the stuff up close. Everything's in real good shape because it's a box inside of a box inside of a box. It's kind of hard to mess them up. But, starting bid on is 25, so we'll start from the front. It has the cool like metallic sort of emblem deal sort of embossed on there, right? A nice velvet box. Pop that bad boy open. It says United States Liberty coins with like the tricolor ribbon, so you can tuck your papers away in there. Then you got Ellis Island on one. There's two different Statue of Liberties, which is the side I like to have facing up. Both 1986, which is the year that I graduated high school. And it's, I guess, the 100th years of liberty from 1886 to 1986. So this is not bicentennial. It's 100 years of Statue of Liberty. So the backs are really cool too, but I keep the two Liberty sides up because, you know, people standing on Ellis Island is all cool and all, but the statue's better looking. And yeah, $15 worth of boxes is exactly right, Roger. And the back of this one has a cool like thing going on with "Give me your tire, give me your toy" and all that. So, so they're both cool on both sides, but the other two sides sort of match more. So I always displayed it with the Liberty sides up. Plus, it's the 100 years of Liberty, so that's kind of what it's about. We're at 26 to J Smokes. As you can see, they fit in there nice and snugly, like little buglies. And they're in perfect shape. Also would probably grade if you wanted to, you know, ship them in. This set would probably grade well, actually, as a set. It's all there, and a bag of chips. They're so shiny, they're reflecting the almond colored walls, so they look kind of gold. But they're definitely silver. Well, the dollar's 90%, the other one's Koopa nickel. There's just no winning this freaking light game here. That wasn't bad. All day long. And what do you want to bet that person wasn't in America for these American mint boxes? Do you think they ordered them from China? Or do you think they have like the Lighthouse for the Blind do it or something actually useful? All the papers like are perfect and tidy and clean. They say stuff in them with words and numbers and stuff. %. All the words. All right, so you have an 8.4 ounce silver Darth Vader pour. That is pretty sweet. I have some bigger, like I have the 2 ounce pistol, and in terms of pours, I have the round planet Mercury. I have the 2 ounce pistol. I have I have the Star Wars battle cruiser, and I have the only one in the world made out of copper, which is kind of cool. Who made that again? That was that's one of our community friends. It was made by Crazy for Mopar. I'll show it to you. If you're a Star Wars fan, you'll like this. We are at Hambone at 25, J Smokes at 26 on the Liberties. While you're looking at those and thinking about them, Crazy for Mopar made me this. Well, he didn't make it for me, but I have the only one in the world because he made this one as a sort of a test, and then never made any more. But I think it's like 3.5 ounces of copper. It's really pretty heavy in my hand. Of the Imperial Battle Cruiser. So that's all on this. He gave me these cards. Crazy for Mopar. Let's see. 1 of 1. Yeah, 3.3 ounce copper battle cruiser. Had that for it looks like a year and a half now. So, yeah, cool. Not a big enough Star Wars fan to give you money for 8 ounces of silver shaped like Star Wars. I probably can't afford that, especially when I'm selling my metal at a loss to you guys. But this isn't for sale. That can go on display with screws and yeah, I'm sure you know. I can go back there, be on display, and people can ask questions about it. I'll advertise for Crazy for Mopar and Shroom Days Pouring. I've definitely spent my share of money supporting community members. and them giving me cool stuff in return for helping them that way. Let's see. I will show this as a bin item. I show it a lot. Until I find the right buyer, it's going to stay at its price. It's going to stay a bin. But anyway, where are we at on these? We're at 26 to J Smokes on these Liberty dudes. Let's go ahead and count them down. We've hit the 8 o'clock hour, which is about as long as I was going to go tonight. So we're going to run this. I'm going to show you one more bin. Then we'll do the industry and go on and settle up business. Alrighty, so if I type in what I have to type in to run the sniping thing, then that's all ready to go. And then I tell you guys we're going to snipe now, and that's what we do. And it sold. We sold it to J Smokes for 26 dollars. So very nice pickup there. Let me get to packing its boxes inside of its boxes inside of its boxes. Nicely done. All right, so let's see. So I got the paperwork. When you get this here, I'll show you what I've done here. The papers, I don't like them to get wrinkled, so there's like an insert. There's like an insert in this box, and the papers are underneath it in there, okay? But when you get it and you open the box, it's so tight and smooth, it just looks like that's printed in the bottom. And you're like, where's the papers? And you feel it, and they don't move. And you're like, where's the papers? And then you remember, oh yeah, you gotta take this piece out, and the papers are there. But otherwise, you totally can't even tell that's not like the inside of the box. So FYI, when you get it and you can't find the papers, they're in there. You just gotta dig your way down to them through all the pieces. That's how that looks. So, alrighty, let me write that one down. That's a J Smokes at 26. Cool, and you already have a wallet, so let's put that over here. Yep, that is historic. So J Smokes, you're getting some bicentennial stuff and some Liberty anniversary stuff. Both are the kind of thing you want to hang on to forever, if you're a hanger on to things forever kind of person, because they just go up, you know. And then for a last item tonight, I'm going to go big with an offer, a bin that is an item I don't particularly want to sell. So I'm going to hold firm on my price. I have to back up the camera for this. But we were talking about fancy, expensive pours. So I'm going to show this. The bin on this is $350. Just no negotiation. $350. This is, and that's the smoking price, by the way, at $350. It's a wooden box. It's $350. Who wants a wooden box for $350? It's a really nice wooden box. It comes free with included inside this 10-ounce Dragons vs. Vikings antiqued bar round in its magnetic storage container. So yeah, if you buy the wooden box for $350, you'll also get 10 ounces of antique silver in super high relief. One fat sucker with beautiful scenery on it. Unless you're a Viking, in that case it's terrifying scenery. 10 troy ounces of the 999 fine. The detail is off the charts. The fire and the Vikings climbing and falling off the cliff and climbing the ladder. What we want to know is how he got from the boat over there to the ladder. Nobody knows. But yep, it's a very nice box. The box is $350, but I'll toss in this junky old recycled silver. These are made by Scottsdale, I think. What's the mint mark on it? Monarch. Oh, wait, what's the crown mint mark again? Perth? Crown? kind of here somewhere. It's on the edges, I think. Oh, it's in there. It's in the details somewhere. Who makes it? I forget. It is Monarch. Yeah, I thought it was Monarch. Precious metals. Super fat, super high relief, super detailed. $350 for a wooden box with some old junk metal in it. And now we're on the perfect song for this piece and for the end of the show as well. This is the Silver and Gold song. Show me silver and gold. See, unlike the other shows that just play the free YouTube music all during the show and you have to listen to the same boop, boop, boop over and over again, I curate 5 hours of music that's roughly related to Treasure, or at least pleasant, and then put it on random so that you never have to hear the same show twice. I also pay for that. What year? Oh, these don't really have years, I don't think, does it? 10 troy ounces of silver. There's the Monarch Mint, yeah. Logo. I knew it was down there. It's down below the word silver and ounces. You can see the crown at the front of the boat there. Little dudes. This is probably one of the coolest pieces in my collection, although I have a lot of other cool shit like this. But at 35 bucks an ounce for this with the magnetic wooden box, you can't touch that anywhere. These are high dollar. Anybody interested in that before we wrap up the show tonight? You tried last week with non-copyrighted music and got 5 claims? Well, I'm paying Epidemic, so I use Epidemic Sound Music. I used to do my stream in crypto when I was doing the weekly show there for 3 years. I used Epidemic, and we got to where we liked the music so much that I would do after parties on Friday nights. I would stream on Friday nights, and I would, after the stream was over with the actual show, which I usually had planned out and had content for that, and like a guest and an interview and whatever, we would stick around an after party and I would just DJ Epidemic Sound Music, and people would like hang out in the chat room and listen to the music and request songs that they'd heard before, and it was a lot of fun because it does have a pretty good catalog. But I've been recently looking at actually the cost of using actual licensed music. It's about $8 a track for a stream. So I could get like music you've heard, like actual pop songs from the last 30 years. And you can license it on TrackD and a couple other services. And you know, you pay like a membership of $15 a month and it's like $8 a track. But you're licensed in perpetuity to use like AC/DC, or you know, they don't exactly have Led Zeppelin, but they'll have like, I don't know, top 40 songs you've heard before. You can get the Rickroll song and you can license it, for example, yeah, or whatever. Anyway, any interest at $350 on the wooden box that happens to come with some junk metal? If no, we're gonna be at 8:09 here. We're gonna do the end of stream giveaway, and then we will proceed into final business totals and shipping information. For the final giveaway, you guys were a lot of fun tonight. That was a pretty enjoyable show, and I noticed that you guys like the coins. So for the giveaway tonight, for the final giveaway, we will do the hashtag. Get that set up before I tell you, or else you guys will start typing it before the bot's ready. Hang on. Alright, so it's mods are allowed, regular channel members, users. Keyword for this is gonna be, let's see, we did historic to open the show, we did hot nights at the Midgar. Close the show, we're gonna be like we're gonna call it Keyword tonight for the stream giveaway. I'm going to make you work for it and type 2 words. Robbed historic, because that's what you guys did. That's your keyword. I will put you on monitoring the input screen here. Jay Smokes is already starting to respond in chat. People are getting their dots. Oh, and the giveaway item, while you're doing that, is going to be a V-nickel. A V-nickel that you can barely see nickel. It's a total slick. 1907. It's not a total slick, but it's a pretty nice giveaway, I would say. The back's pretty beat up. I have enough light in here. Let's see. But it does have the V. Here, let's try it on the scope. It's a pretty slicked out V-nickel. But it's historic metal. From 1907. Still got a date, but very little else. But hey, free. She's still got her ear hole. She can hear you, so don't call her ugly. That's just your other V-nickel. Between the two of them, you got almost a whole V-nickel. Yeah, it's not terrible. Somebody wrote 50 cents on it, but that could have been in 1974. Who knows? I don't remember what I paid for it, but I'm giving it away now. It's a 1907, and it says G, but I don't know what a G would be. Maybe good, but there's no G mint. Is there? Was there ever a mint in Georgetown or something? We're watching. 15 are watching. Wow, thanks guys. And currently eligible 11 of you. So, wow, Jeff's in the house. Jeff Horner, dude, we missed you this weekend. The fuck are you doing here? Robin Stork Store, Jeff Horner. Wow, so people, the dude named Jeff that's in the chat is somebody that I've known since I was in like the, I don't know, middle school? Maybe grade school? Somewhere in there? You should have crashed our party yesterday, on Saturday, man. And I actually almost texted you when I was rolling through Manasshole, but I had a 12-hour drive ahead of me, and I got a little bit of a late start, so I didn't see anybody extra. And I apologize for missing you, middle school. But thank you for coming and checking out my stream. You're here right at the end of it as we're doing our final giveaway. I don't know how long you've been lurking, but it's good to see you. I'm going to make sure your hashtag is checked. Same with you, Shroomy and Stuart. I'm just fixing the ones that I know are here that for some reason it didn't capture. And now we have 12 people eligible. You ain't nobody. Well, nobody's perfect, man. So that's really good thing to be. 15 are watching. 12 are eligible. Edible users. Eligible. Let's go and check over here. Make sure you're on there. So we got Daniel Gold, Sniping Farmer, Hambone, Jay Smokes, Jeff Horner, John Lucas, Muscle Shell, Roger Barker, Ronald Smith, Sean, Shroomy, Sunseeker, and Stewart, Trusted Source, and Zoltan's Aquatics. Virginia is a long drive from Deckard, Tennessee. It certainly is. It was 11 and a half hours precisely both directions. I was really consistent. I stopped for a total of maybe 30 or 40 minutes for gas and coffees and things along the way. If I'd have hammered it down, I could have done it under 11 hours. I actually could have almost made it on a single tank of gas, but it was just out of reach of a single tank of gas, so that required at least one stop. But anyway, yep, check out all each other's channels. Well, you're in there now, Shroomy. I can't figure out how to undo it, and you're a hell of a guy, and I love you to death, so you get to be in the GAW whether you want to be or not. You already got a free wallet with a gift in it from somebody else, and you purchased an item, so you might as well try and add another little piece. Why don't we run it now, y'all? You know me, there's no fanfare, there ain't no fancy stuff. We could play the attack drums. But I think they just blend in with the music. But anyway, all we ever do around here is just push a button and see who won, because we're like that with computers. That's what they do. They tell us things like who won and who won. That's what it is. Daniel K is the winner today of the V-Nickel. So Daniel K, you already have a wallet over here going. Put that in there for you. Congratulatory noises in your general direction. And alright, that brings us to the end of the shoe. So the real question is, my sweaty ass self able to answer any questions for anybody? Who needs to know totals? Who needs to know shipping details? Let me put all the payment information in chat. So that's gonna start dumping on you and how to reach me with your shipping information. I will not ship till I get an email that specifically says ship it. Sending me your address is not an email that says ship it, unless that email also says here's my address and go ahead and send it. So there's that. I'll need absolute confirmation or the crap stays on the pile back there with all the cards that each have a little thing or 2 or 10 on them that are all your wallets lined up over there. There are now about 24 wallets piled up. Hey, peace out, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'll give you a holler soon and tell you all about life, because life is weird. Wild West Legends. I did have them, Roger. Sold them to somebody a couple weeks ago. Every Monday, John Lucas. Total, please, for Daniel. Daniel, currently you're at $66. No, correction. $56. You have a $34 item including shipping and $22 for the second item. So you're at $56. $56. Yes, Ronald, send an email with your address, your screen name, although your name is your name, you know, yours is easy. And then an email with your basically yes ship, yes address, because what we talk about now goes in one ear and smokes out the other. I sit at the computer possibly tomorrow going through emails and being like, who wants what? It's in an email. I know how to reach them. I know how to ship it. I know how to confirm the tracking number. All the words. Roger Barker, do you still have a wallet? Roger, did you have a wallet ever that I haven't shipped? I don't think so. I've got a Robert Pintoff, but not a Roger Barker. I've got a Ronald Smith, but not a Roger Barker. And I've got a... Yeah, you do not, sir, have a wallet. I also don't have any wins for you tonight, so you're clear. This is not the name I use at No-Tell Motels. Oh yeah, we all gotta go watch Gold Sniping Farmer's new video. Sean, would you be so kind as to drop off the link in here? Or Gold Sniping, if you're here, advertise for yourself. Let's see if I can put his name and then from that, like, right-click and get his channel. Go to channel. Actually, it looks like I might be able to do that. Let's see if it brings up mine or Gold Sniping's. And then I'll put you all a link in there for that. And we'll go raid him for his premiere. Nope, it brought mine up. Anybody got Gold Sniping's link handy? Gold Sniping. Oh, well, good God. Let's fix that. I need more mods anyway. All my old mods have quit hanging out. Yeah, I will let you be a mod if you promise not to, you know, snipe all my members away on Monday nights with your premieres. But here you go. Put your link in there. Yeah, you got to be a mod to be a link. And I don't make everybody mods like some channels do, because later that can bite you in the ass. And I also think YouTube might be paying attention to how many mod. If you make every single user a mod, like, what are you really doing with your live streams over there? So I always wondered about that, so I'm a little more cautious about dispensing the moderation. But Shroomi's a mod. Gold Sniping, you're a mod now, because I know who you are, and I know you're not gonna come in my channel and disrupt. And I know you'll watch for the porn bots. You know what? I haven't seen a good porn bot in months. They must have solved that problem. But... yeah, I know you are, Gold. I appreciate you. I love your shout-out message mails. Those are videos. Those are great. mail calls. I do appreciate it. And I do see some traffic from them. And so I appreciate that. I'm going to be doing more content. I had to get past this weekend reunion. I've been scripting out all of October. I have something that's going to be happening on the channel, and I'm going to keep talking about it so that I'm accountable and I have to do it. But in October, there will be a series. It's going to be daily. It's only going to take 2 or 3 minutes of your time every single day, maybe 3 minutes. Participation is optional, but there will be prizes for this 30-day Halloween / my 55th birthday Rocktober event. So watch for that kicking off on the 1st of October. It's a surprise as to what the content's going to be and what the participation will involve. It'll be fun, and it'll be a bit of a Halloween lark. So it's not going to be a short, because I don't want short subscribers. I want long form subscribers over time. And I get, if you look at my analytics, we looked at them together last week on the stream. I get my subscribers almost 100% split exactly between the shorts I produce, the long form videos I make, and the streams, these auctions. It's almost exactly proportionate. Like I have so many shorts, so many videos, and so many auctions, so many subs is also in ratio exactly equal. Like I got this many from the shorts, this many from the subs, and this many from the lives, equal to the amount of those each that I've done, which is kind of interesting. But these videos will be published in the widescreen regular video format because they'll be longer than 59 seconds, but they won't be longer than 2 or 3 minutes, or I'll never get them made. So, because there's got to be one every single day, and there's going to be some heavy-duty production involved in a couple of them. They're not just going to be me talking to you. There's something coming. It's gonna. I'm trying to upscale my channel a little bit. This is a bit of a membership drive / we're creeping towards 500 subscribers. I'm at like 440 or something. So I want to try to get to 500 subs in October. I want to give you guys a good, fun thing to do. It's like a game for a month that doesn't take much time, but is still worth doing, and has some good prizes, like potentially like a 10-ounce bar kind of prize. So stay tuned for October, coming up next week. In the meantime, in between time, the auctions will continue anyway. Should be all set, Shroomy. Thanks. Okay, so you're staying walleted for now, but I know where you live. Everybody else, send me your money. I usually sit down well after the show and make sure it all arrived and got here, and then I start doing shipping labels and packing for anybody that sends me a specific email saying please do send it. Like and subscribe, comment if you would. Please run my other videos in the background. I need watch time real bad. So if you think about it, if you're going to bed tonight, put on one of my playlists and turn the volume down on your computer before you go to bed. Just let it run overnight. Let me get 4 or 5 watch hours off my long form content. Actually watch it, but I'll tell you, because I've only got 50 videos done so far. You got it, Daniel. It's a wallet by default. Trusted says 123, right? Well, Trusted, I have you at 97. So what did I not write down? Let's see. You got the carrot bar for 66. You got the prospector for 31. Oh, and the sunshine round. Yeah, you're correct. I didn't write the first one down. Yep. Much love, Shroom brother. I lost my train of thought, but yes, it's wallet by default unless I get a specific send it email. But yes, Trusted. Oh, I wrote you in 2 columns. Yeah, so you're in here twice. So 60, 70, 97, 17. Yep, 123. Unless it's PayPal, then add 4%. Everybody using PayPal, add 4%. Yes, please email, because I am brain dead and I'm not going to do anything tonight. I'm going to unplug, smoke another doobie, and go to bed. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up and be like, who told me what? I don't know what they told me. They have to send me emails. I will tell everyone here, I'm the fairest guy in the world, but I'm a burnout who smokes like Snoop, Willie, Cheech, and Chong, all put together at a party. So you got to stay on me to remind me, and that's why I have a process of pay at the end of the show, email me to go, and then it's all check, 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 and I don't ever make mistakes. It's in your best interest that I don't make mistakes. So, thank you. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you in the streams. Add Zelle. Ronald, we go through this every week. I will have Zelle because my bank is ending banking by October. My brokerage, M1, is getting rid of banking. I'm probably going to just get an account at local credit union at the Air Force Base called Ascend. If not there, I'll probably get an Ally account online. Anyway, I'll get the Zelle, and then we'll have the Zelle. Yep. Thank you to all of you. And I've got it all here. It's all ready to go when you say so. With that, everyone, we brought ourselves right at the end of another half hour, 8:26. I'm going to go ahead and press the button that ends the show, but I want to thank you all for being here all evening. It's a pretty good auction. And yes, send it in your email if that's what you want me to do, or else it sits behind me for weeks. There's some over there that are people that I've known for 2 years, but I haven't seen them in 2 months since they've got stuff. I've got gold over there that people seem to have forgotten they bought. And that always amazes me. Like, I want my stuff when I buy things. But anyway, I'm pushing the big red button that ends the show. Thank you so much. Love you guys. See you in the streams. Email me if you need anything. info@historicmetals.com. It's in every single description of every single video on my channel. If you forget it, it's in the channel header. You can find me. I love you guys. Night, night.